Beranbaum, author of The Baking Bible. We're going to share one of your amazing, this is your 10th book?
It is.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
I've been around for a while.
Yeah, so have I, honey.
Do you still find recipes that surprise you, though?
Yes, especially when I travel,
Oh,
which
okay.
makes it fun.
Yeah, gives you a little bit of inspiration then, right?
But this particular recipe is one that I got from a chef about 25 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And it took a long time to find it. He died, he passed away, and his sister was able to give me the recipe, and it was just as wonderful as I remember it in his restaurant.
Oh, well then please share.
Well, it only has 3 ingredients. It's so simple to make. Basically, it's egg white. And the
Okay.
only thing you really need to know about egg white is never to get any yolk in it.
Look at that
Because
fancy
it is-
little egg cracker.
It's called a crackum, and I just discovered it recently, and it makes it impossible to get shells in the egg or to break the yolk into the egg, because if you have a drop of oil or grease, you can't beat the whites. They don't beat stiffly. And here's another fun secret. People don't realize that you can beat egg white with brown sugar. They think you only can use white sugar, or regular granulated. But brown sugar, it won't ever be quite as stiff, but it'll be stiff enough, and then you end up with these wonderful
That's a great color.
pecans, isn't it? That's from the brown sugar.
Yeah.
That's just the brown sugar and the egg whites?
Right, and then the only
Really?
other ingredients is pecans.
Okay.
And what you do is, this is like 1.5 cups of pecans,
Okay.
and you leave some of them whole, half whole, the other half you break up, so you have both textures
Oh, in the
in meringue. And you can see that if it had been white sugar, it would have been stiff peaks, straight up. But this is slightly,
Yeah.
a little bit soft.
softer.
But that's normal.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have, it's a good idea to use parchment lined baking sheet because egg white is like glue. You can in fact use it as glue. So this gets just the pecans that are whole, and then the ground or chopped ones. I break them by hand so I don't get dust. And
Okay.
it just gets folded in. And I preheat the oven, although this could probably sit for an hour and go nowhere. I preheat the oven to 350, which takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then they take anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes to bake,
That's not
depending
bad.
on if you want them totally crunchy or if you want to have them with totally crisp on the inside. And I like to have a little goo in the inside because that way
So
it's
do I.
chewy, right? But these are the ones that I brought are crunchy because I wanted to make sure they didn't fall apart in the airplane.
Smart.
Did you you traveled with these?
Really
then?
carefully.
Right.
And the thing is that if you want to have these lovely rounded ones, you just drop it the way I did there. But if you want to make an ice cream sandwich the way I did in the book,
Oh.
then you want it to be a little flat, otherwise you'd have to open your mouth really widely in those rounded ones. So then you would just sandwich them
Right in the middle there.
like that. And the way
Okay.
I get them to be flat is I take a little spatula or the back of the spoon, and just, if you actually moisten
mush
it with a
them down
little
a little
water, yeah, it will just spread out a bit. Because these don't grow on baking. They just are going to be pretty much the same way as they are. They'll just puff up and be like
we want to let everyone know about your book signing that's going to be today. Actually, it's going to be Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Sunday.
Actually, there too, yeah.
Yes, okay, at Rise, the Souffle and Wine Bar in Inwood Village. And we'll have a link with all the information. Also, information about your blog as well. And a link about your cooking book, too. We'll put it
Fantastic.
all on our website, fox4news.com, and you can find it right there.
We've got more to